Hey YouTubers, this is your boy Mike coming at you with a conversation about my Y DNA. See, recently I tested with 23andMe and I began to wonder because when I got my Y DNA results, this question came to mind. Could I be a descendant of a Moor, a Moorish ancestor from North Africa? I'm going to tell you why. Because when my results came back from 23andMe, they confirmed that my Y DNA was actually not E1B1A, but actually E1A. And that particular lineage I have found to be very common in North Africa, otherwise known as the Maghreb region of the Saharan area of Western Africa. So we're talking about a region that at one time during the medieval period of Western Africa had medieval empires like ancient Ghana, ancient Mali, ancient Songhai, and then finally the Moorish Empire, which was better known as the Almoravian Empire, which rose to prominence in the year 1591. So what's really interesting is that my Y DNA can be found not only in the Near East, but in Southern Europe along the Iberian Peninsula, as well as Southern Europe in Spain and Portugal. And then, of course, in Western Africa, in places like Mauritania, Morocco, all of that. So in my mind, I'm completely blown away because I'm thinking to myself, could I be a descendant of a biological ancestral Moor? If this is the case, then truly I better get on the bandwagon and claim my Moorish-American nationality, because I am in the process of reading more about Noble Jew Ali's message to melanated people in America about proclaiming their Moorish-American nationality and their free national name. And now that I have a biological basis after testing with 23andMe to really make such a claim, I'm more motivated now than ever to really dig deeper into this, because truly E1A, if you're out there and you're a melanated brother throughout the African diaspora and you've tested your Y DNA and it came back E1A, I'm telling you now, you are more than likely a descendant of a direct paternal ancestor who was a Moor. Completely different from a lot of these other videos that's out there talking about the E1B1A being a Hebrew Israelite. I'm not too certain about that, because from what my research suggests is that that's a sub-Saharan African lineage. No ties to Western Asia whatsoever. But in terms of my Y DNA, which is E1A, it is found in the Near East, which is present-day West Asia, and it's found in Southern Europe, all throughout the Iberian Peninsula, Spain, Portugal, and of course Western Africa. What does that tell you? That tells me, at least, that there's a connection to the history of the Moors. And I have a biological basis. So if you're out there and you're E1A, you do too. Let's talk about this. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, and repost this video, and let's have a conversation about this, because this is huge. I'm aware that there's a lot of videos out there right now on the E1B1A, but there's not a whole lot of videos out there about E1A. And I'm really curious to hear your thoughts about this topic. Thank you, and have a great